Have you ever put something into the oven, set the timer, and walked away, and then 2 minutes later opened the door to check on it? Like somehow in 120 seconds it's supposed to be done? We all do it. We open the door, we look, we poke, we close the door, then 5 minutes later, you do it again. That's how most people treat progress. Let's say you're going to the gym. You check the mirror after a week, or you post a few videos as a content creator and you check the views after an hour. Or you start a new weight loss program and you check to see if you feel different immediately. And when you don't, you assume there's something wrong. But it's not wrong. Opening the oven door doesn't make the food cook faster, it actually slows it down. And constantly checking your progress does the same exact thing. It doesn't help. It just makes you impatient. And impatience leads to bad decisions. Because at some point you're not going to start making modifications before you're ready. If the meal you're cooking isn't cooking fast enough, you don't turn the heat up to a blast furnace and try to cook it for 5 minutes. Most times the cooking is cooking at a speed that it's supposed to. You just need more time. When I started this channel, I had to catch myself. I uploaded and refreshed, checked views and refreshed, checked comments and refreshed. It's almost automatic, but we want to see the immediate results of our actions. But that behavior doesn't build skill. It actually builds anxiety. The real work is happening while the oven door is actually closed. You know, years ago when the kids were home, I used to love cooking pancakes on Sunday mornings, and I always knew that the first pancake that I cooked was going to be terrible. Usually because it was unevenly cooked and some parts might not even have been cooked at all. All of the other pancakes cooked perfectly, so seeing this, it didn't make me want to turn the griddle up higher after the first one. It just made me realize that the first one needed more time for the griddle to catch up to the temperature. So everyone after the first one was cooked perfect. It's like this in life. I can't judge the outcome by my first attempt. I need repetition and skills. It tells me to be patient. I'm just too early and wait until I get the hang of it, and that takes time. Here's what's happening underneath. Effort needs uninterrupted time. In my cooking example, the heat of the oven needs to penetrate the dish and cook it from the inside out. So skills need repetition without constant evaluation. And confidence needs evidence, and evidence doesn't form in 2 days. Most people don't quit because something isn't working. They quit because they keep checking before it's got time to work. So here's a simple rule. Set a timer for evaluation, not by your effort. If you start something, decide in advance. I won't judge this for the first 30 days, or I won't evaluate this until I get 20 reps in. That actually closes the oven door. Now you're building and you're not hovering. It's quite like charging your phone. You don't plug it in for the first 3 minutes and then unplug it and say, why isn't it at 100%? You leave it alone. Progress works the same way. If something feels slow right now, before you assume it isn't working, ask yourself, have I actually given it time to cook? Have you given it enough time to actually rise? Are you just standing in front of the oven, hovering over it, waiting for something to happen? If this has actually sharpened how you look at progress, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.